Welcome everyone to Nikki Loves Books. Nikki here today, and today we do have a bookish box to unbox. I have no idea what box this is. I am so confused because I'm pretty sure my email said it was an adult box. Usually we get young adult boxes first, so I'm like, I don't know what this is. We'll find out when we open it. If you guys could not tell, I'm a little low energy today. Not feeling too great, having a lot of pain, so I'm just hoping to get through this video. Literally, it's 5 p.m. and I just got this box. It's so late to get mail. Like, it's not super late. It's not like 9 p.m., but I'm like, I usually get mail around like noon, so I'm like, getting mail at 5 p.m. is really weird. But as always, I love unboxing with all of you, so we're gonna go ahead and go forward with it, and hopefully I can hang and there's not too many issues with my body. So this is indeed an adult box. So this is the September adult bookish box. I do want to remind everyone that we're still in 2023. So this is not September 2024 box. Bookish box is still behind. That being said, it is still young adult boxes and then adult boxes. Come January, it's going to be the bookish box and then the darkly box. So they're getting rid of young adult and adult. I believe both boxes are supposed to be adult-ish. Once we get to the January boxes, I will explain what they are. There's no need to quite this second, just simply because we're literally just getting September. So going through our newsletter really quick, we have, of course, Welcome to Bookish Box. And I wonder if they're going to change this because obviously it's no longer going to be the young adult and adult boxes. So hopefully in the newsletter it will be slightly different come January boxes. I don't know. Then it does go into details about the young adult box, which we're going to skip over until we get to that box. And then of course it comes to the items in our adult box, which I will be reading all the descriptions as I reveal each item in this video. There is a Spotify playlist included, which I always love. It's usually inspired by the themes and or books of the month. Next, we have a fun crossword puzzle, which will give hints to the theme of the next month's boxes. And of course this is September, so they're talking about October, not February. They then have some information about being an ambassador and then also their social media. Ultimately, the only thing we really need to know at this point is what is our theme. So our theme for our adult September 2023 bookish box is Gods and Monsters. For those of you who have watched my channel before, you may notice that the last bookish box we did, I labeled the video like the worst bookish box ever because it literally was the worst bookish box I've ever received. The items were complete shit. And I'm really hoping that this is not going to be the typical thing for bookish box moving forward. I kind of hope that it was just a stumble as they're making changes and trying to catch up. Looking at this box, I already kind of feel like that was kind of just a dud and their items won't be as shitty. So already have hopes that this box is better. First item we have is Blood and Ash inspired body bag. Body bag? Oh my god. Cross body bag. Like, it's not like a body bag like here, murder someone and then here's the bag for it. No, this is a cross body bag. So this is like a purse or bag that you use, not to carry bodies. Oh my god, I can't believe I said that. I have not read Blood and Ash yet, which is super terrible. But I really want to. I'm going to start the other series first, the one that's supposed to be a prequel for Blood and Ash. And I believe Bookish Box is going to be doing a special edition of that. So my plan is to buy that special edition, read that, and then I will finally read Blood and Ash. So here is our Blood and Ash inspired body bag. Oh my, I need to stop saying that. Cross body bag. Oh my god. Crossbody bag. Embark on your own adventures with this must-have romantasy reader crossbody bag. Inspired by Jennifer L. Armentrout's Blood and Ash series. Designed by At the Bookish Box. So I kind of have a feeling like it's the weapons that are from Blood and Ash inspired because it just says romantasy readers. I'm not a huge fan of crossbody bags or body bags in general. I don't need them. I'm definitely not going out and murdering people on my weekends, I promise. I'm too busy reading. So if you're into crossbody bags, here's a romantasy reader bag. I most likely will save this for a giveaway at a farther date down the line. I have quite a few items that I put back in the packaging. I don't use the items and I'm just kind of saving for when I have the time and the capacity to do giveaways for my audience. So next up we have a Fall of Ruin and Wrath inspired campfire mug. Okay, and I'm totally loving this. So it has the moon and then the star. So obviously it's tarot deck cards, the moon and the star, and it's beautiful artwork. I like the fact that it's a black mug and then white inside. I love these types of mugs. My husband's not going to be happy for me to have another mug. Campfire mug. Just as the tarot cards of the star and the moon reveal hidden paths and illuminate the darkness, let this mug accompany your nocturnal musings and moonlight readings. So I have not read Fall of Ruin and Wrath, but it is written by J. Law, so I definitely want to read it. I absolutely adore her. Next, we have a reader necklace. So let me take it out of the plastic and show you guys. Totally love this. Enamel pendant necklace. Adorn yourself with a golden charm that speaks volumes. Let this reader pendant necklace be a symbol of your passion for books. A treasure that shines with every chapter turn. Designed by At the Bookish Box. I am totally down for this. I love reader jewelry and I cannot wait to wear this. Next up we have a pen. So it says Kingdom of Stars and Shadows inspired pen. And here is our pen. I feel like Bookish Box just recently did a pen. It says Star Blessed on it. But it could have been in one of their young adult boxes. I'm looking around because I'm like, where the hell is that other pen? I don't know where the hell I put it. The power of the stars is now in your hands with this Star Blessed pen inspired by A Kingdom of Stars and Shadows by Holly Renee. Artwork by At the Bookish Box. And A Kingdom of Stars and Shadows I have read. Have not read the full series because I'm waiting on book 2 and 3 special edition from the Bookish Box. But I was so lucky enough to get the box with that special edition of the first book, and that is how I was introduced to the series, and I'm very happy I was. Okay, and our last bookish inspired item in this box, because I do not get the t-shirt in the Bookish Box, so I only do the book and goodies. There's an option to do book, goodies, and t-shirt. I don't do that. For our last item is our book bay. So this was a collector's special thing that they did in 2023 for the adult boxes. So let's go ahead and see who our book bay is this month. So our book bay is supposed to be Poppy, and while I have not read it, I do know Poppy is from Blood and Ash. Peeling off the film that you are supposed to take off that film. You guys can't even see it. There we go. There is Poppy. This is one of the reasons why I'm so excited to read from Blood and Ash, is I feel like I'm absolutely gonna love Poppy. Pocket Book Bay, introducing the 9th book bay in our 2023 Pocket Book Bay collection. Poppy from Jennifer L. Armentrout's Blood and Ash series. These collectible pocket book bays are perfect for display or to be used as bookmarks, designed by the talented at Fern and Amaya. I do love these. I'm not displaying them. I'm using them as bookmarks. I love having different bookmarks, and sometimes I try to match the bookmark to the book I'm reading. I'm pretty sure I have too many bookmarks already, but I'm not going to complain about it. After the most disastrous and worst Bookish box that we've ever received, thankfully I can say this box was a lot better. My favorite item was actually the mug. So do like the reader necklace as well. Love the pocket book bag because it's Poppy. But the mug definitely took the icing on the cake. It is useful and it's gorgeous. So getting to our main event, of course, is the book. And I am so happy to present that it is Fall of Ruin and Wrath by Jennifer L. Armentrout. So book that I definitely want to read, and so excited that Bookish Box did a special edition. I don't know if this is a series, but considering it's J-Law, probably. And that being said, I'm hoping that Bookish Box will continue doing special editions for the series moving forward. Let me go ahead and give you guys kind of a description of what this book is about. Our featured title is Fall of Ruin and Wrath by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Long ago, the world was destroyed by gods. Only 9 cities were spared, separated by vast wilderness teeming with monsters and unimaginable dangers. Each city is now ruled by a guardian, royalty who feed on mortal pleasure. Born with an intuition that never fails, Callista knows her talents are of great value to the power-hungry of the world, so she lives hidden as a courtesan of the Baron of Archwood. In exchange for his protection, she grants him information. When her intuition leads her to save a traveling prince in dire trouble, the voice inside her blazes with warning and promise. Today he'll bring her joy, one day he'll bring her doom. When the Baron takes an interest in the traveling prince, and the prince takes an interest in Callista, she becomes the prince's temporary companion. But the city simmers with rebellion, and with knights and monsters at her city gates and a hungry prince in her bed, intuition may not be enough to keep her safe. Callista must follow her intuition to safety or follow her heart to her downfall. absolutely so intrigued, which is why I wanted to read this book. But again, it's by J. Law, so I would have read it anyway without even knowing what the hell the book was about. So getting into the details of our exclusive luxe hardcover edition, we have, of course, an exclusive cover, which is super beautiful, as well as a beautiful reverse dust jacket, which, I don't know, I might have to change it to this. I really like the black. I don't know. The white looks cool too, but it's black. We also have a foiled hardcover case, which I do like that it's black, so maybe I will keep the white cover and then the black hardcover will take care of my need for the black. We do also have stenciled edges, which are super pretty. Illustrated end papers. And then signed by the author. So that is all the details for our exclusive edition of Fall and Ruin and Wrath. Very excited to read this. I am currently reading Truth Witch, which is a young adult fantasy series. It was the next book that I had pulled from my 2BR skull. So the skull has the titles of all the books on my bookshelves that I have not read yet, or sometimes books that I want to reread. So when I'm not reading books from my boxes, I typically pull titles from my 2BR list. There are quite a few in here. As an update for my channel, I am still working on the recap for Crescent City Book 2. It's incredibly likely it will be more of a miracle if I get that recap out before Book 3 drops. But just know that I am still working on that recap. I am hoping to have it out relatively soon after Book 3 drops. I can't really promise anything, especially being at the mercy of having a chronic health condition and then having had a full hysterectomy, and there seems to be complications now, so that's fun. So I'm just in a lot of pain and I'm trying to figure that out while also managing to work full time and then trying to get that video out. So just have patience, it's coming. And then of course I will be going back to book reviews. There's one that someone specifically requested that I will be doing, and then I will also be going back to the Throne of Glass recaps for those books. So that's kind of the projection for my channel. Again, just bear with me. I wish I could dedicate all my free time to this channel, but unfortunately I do have to have a paying job. But as always, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me in my unboxing. If you liked this video and want to see me do more unboxings, please be sure to give me a like, and please be sure to subscribe to join me for more fun. I do have the exciting announcement that I did subscribe to 2 other book companies. I don't know how long I'm going to keep them, so I will say that. So yeah, I will be making more announcements as it gets closer to when I'm getting those boxes, because one of them is coming from Europe and then the other one doesn't start until February. So keep that in mind, that there will be more unboxing videos on this channel. Thanks so much everyone, and have a good, long and safe weekend.